This is Conarium. I don't know really much. Okay, I don't know anything about what the gameplay is involved. So it could be a walking simulator for all I know. What I do know is it's very positively reviewed and it is very Lovecraft-esque. And a lot of people say it's one of the best Lovecraftian themed things. That's it. That's all I know. How about we start a new game? I'm Necrosis. I'm playing in the dark. It is dark. I feel like shit though. And this is the loading screen. Ta-da!
All life is only a set of pictures in the brain, among which there is no difference betwixt those born of real things and those born of inward dreamings.
As I shove my foot betwixt thy cheeks. Y'all. Mind you, I'm not very familiar with Lovecraft stuffs. So, all the Cthulhu-esque things and stuff, all I know is random tidbits of this and that, so I'm not qualified to make any appropriate judgments as far as any of that shit goes. All I know is, do I like it or do I not? And this is gameplay, apparently. Okay. I already configured my mouse sensitivity last time during my test installation. A lot of cool post-processing effects and stuff going on here. And a lot of me being under the ocean or something. And yet, I'm still walking on the floor. Can't jump. Hello? Are there any sharks in this ocean? What the fuck is that? Is it Cthulhu? Oh. Okay. I've got pretty much no idea what's going on here. Hello? Are you Cthulhu?
No more can we harbor ourselves on the safest shores, for there are things that cannot be undone.
Anything can be undone, you just need a time machine. Is that a Mythos thing? I don't know.
Dr. Faust, is that you?
Dr. Faust? Well, at least it's not Cthulhu. I have I got fancy gloves. And technology, the likes of which the world has never seen before on the Necrosis. And I have the ability to groan.
The pain. It is unbearable.
What's unbearable is the audio being a little weird. Dialogue. Down, let's say 60. We'll bring this down to say 60. Dialogue should be nice and loud, goddammit. Necrosis. Oh, I can't move.
At last. The pain is subsiding. I thought my head was about to explode.
I thought your head was about to explode too. Something still doesn't sound right, though. God damn friggin'. That changes nothing too bad. Oh, now I can move. Ew. What is
This device, its noises are resonating in my mind.
Ooh, resonance. What
This
frequency are we
device,
vibrating at?
Its noises are resonating in my mind.
Yeah, you already said that. So some sort of thermonuclear gyroscope radiator reactor thingamajig. This is supposed to be someone's hotel, otherwise I'm sure he would not be willingly using up so much electricity. Wait a minute, are we on a train? Do I have to read this? Out loud? Oh man. Okay. Observation notes of the fourth initiation session. All the participants consumed the mixture 5 minutes ago and they have entered some kind of altered state of consciousness. So this is 7:05 p.m. All of them are now vaguely mumbling in their sleep like they are chanting something, but the sounds are not conscious. They seem restless. I detect movement in their limbs and, as always, I wonder if it is because of something they are actually saying beyond. 10 minutes later. As always, the device is humming and glowing, but this time the atmosphere is different to the previous sessions. Whatever the reason for this might be, it feels almost like the fantastic device is signaling something in code I don't recognize. It is becoming more and more stressful to be alone here, in the midst of this cold and incense-filled room. 7:19, that's 4 minutes later. It sounds to me like the intensity of the subject's mumbling is much stronger now. Colors with the U and colors. I know it's pronounced colors, but for some reason that the letters with the U thing always makes me wonder, like, shouldn't they be pronounced different even though it's not? Like, I think they should. The colors and shades are dancing on the walls, the rhythmic ins and outs of the device. We can hear the windows, blah, 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 maybe snowstorm, blah, 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 Exactly 5 minutes and 3 seconds have passed now. They have drifted beyond my area of expertise and guidance. I cannot do anything. I cannot do anything further except wish for their safe return. We do not wish them safe anything. I would love a flashlight or something. What is it?
It's too dark. To be safe, I better find a light source.
This thing is a light source, right? Look at how much light it produces. Or maybe this. Or maybe there's a switch. Oh, wait a minute. Aha! Ugh. Yeah, take it. Oh, shit. Oh, that's so nice. Much better. Let there be light. The diverse. I don't know how to pronounce that. Diverse. I'm just gonna call it diverse until I get corrected or something, which will probably never happen. There's the side plant. So it's some sort of substance, I guess, of night side and beyond. Fascinating. Your speakers suck though, what the fuck? What is this crap? Those are the worst speakers. Well, they're still better than computer speakers, I guess, but... Expedition Handbook. I can't really do anything with it though. I'm thinking this game is probably going to be a walking simulator, isn't it? With Cthulhu's and stuff running around, Cthulhuing it up. It's the antediluvian shamanism. That's it. I get it. Can't open it? I guess not. Okay, let's get the hell out of here. Yep, we're on a train, alright. And it is pretty damn dark. Oh, that ambient occlusion. Nice. Sure is kind of quiet for a train.
Hello? Anybody here?
Yeah, where's everybody? What the fuck?
Where is everybody?
Alright, we've got consensus. Where the fuck is everybody? If you have a colder flute, gimme. The guy. No, it's just in my head. Should I go left or right? Let's go right. It looks like there's... Weather notice is strong. Snowstorm is expected to hit for the next 2 weeks. It is in the utmost importance to take all the cautionary measures and inform my responsible personnel when going outside. Please be aware that the radio connection between the base and the ship may not be available during this period. Oh, I could have read that. Oh, well. Too late now. The Upuau expedition wheel per... Wow, there's a lot of weird words I'm not going to be able to read. Will let myself look like an idiot though in the process. That doesn't look normal. What are you, a butterfly? Dragon thing? Familiar visits in the lower chambers once more, in the form of a black cat. Its spectral image echoes through the 7 rooms. It soon called it out from its hollow, looming, dim and ghost-like. Okay, that was a pretty lame note, whatever. I need to get myself some fire extinguishers, man. Hello? Anybody on the courses? Anybody in here? Besides my lovely Twitch viewers. I know I heard something. I'm just gonna keep following them. Keep following it, just
Looks
right.
like we're having a power problem right now.
A power problem on the train. That's probably not good, right? This is where I heard that Cthulhu fart come from.
Locked. It's stuck.
Well, unstuck it. Please. Or not. Atmosphere so far is pretty cool. Dead Corruption says he's going with the guns ablazing. They didn't give me a gun, but they did give me a flashlight, and that's pretty much just as good.
Locked.
What they really should have done is given me a key. And apparently everything's locked. Ooh, more stuff. Snow. Oh, it's this crap again. Attention crew members who are having problems sleeping. Examinations conducted regarding the increase of accidents recently led me to believe that the reason behind them is some kind of intense cabin fever. Cabin fever? Symptoms include insomnia, severe headaches, seeing visions, or hearing voices. Like Cthulhu? Crew members who are suffering from the above symptoms are required to refer to me personally for their thorough checkup. Just the ambient noise is pretty nice. With my speakers cranked up, it really fills the room. I like it. This will also be the main topic of the general meeting that will be held tomorrow after lunch. This issue poses serious problems regarding safety at work, so it must be... Just give them some fucking sleeping pills or something, jeez. Stop those bloody sessions. Apparently something's going on at those sessions. What the hell is going on here? Hello? Like ice and stuff. Hey, a door that's not locked. Fuck yeah. What? Hey, what's up, Howie? We're out here in the great Arctics. I thought we were on a train. Like, it seriously sounded like we were on a fucking train. This is definitely not a fucking train. At all. Like, not even a little bit. I just came, like, out of a bunker or something. And I feel cold as fuck just standing here. My hands are freezing, actually, so it's adding to the effect. Where do we go? Let's go... I see stuff that way, but I want to go this way. I swear to fuck, we heard, like, train noises and stuff. Alright, actually, let's just go that way. An insane asylum. Nah. I work in an insane asylum. That's where I live. And I'm pretty sure this is not an insane asylum. There's like a lighthouse or something.
There's a strong light shining over there. Somehow it reminds me of a lighthouse.
This lighthouse is special. It signals Cthulhu to come this way. So he will never be lost. Or she. Oh yeah, we're gonna procreate with Cthulhu. Should I go that way or that? Let's check this out. Hello. Okay, not very good. Let's go that way.
My mind is cloudy. All I can remember is the successful establishment of the Upper Antarctic base. And after that,
Antarctic.
nothing is clear in my mind.
Oh, so we're in Antarctica. That would explain all the cold everything. Apparently they have power lines at the Arctic. Antarctica. This reminds me of another game I played a while ago, I guess. But this'll fix the power. Fuck. Nope, we tried. Power's still out. We should probably check if they have Wi-Fi too. Okay, turn the light on too. Hiya. I need more buttons to push. Hey, it's come on. Push with your back. Put your spine into it. I didn't think that would actually work. Duct tape fixer. This isn't duct tape. Wait a minute. This isn't gonna work. It has to be duct tape. Not fucking packing tape. We can still use it to, like, gag people and stuff, I suppose. What's this? Yeah, let me examine your generator.
Tank is empty.
Look around and pee in there, and then we'll close it up and we're good to go. Alpha Polaris, yes. I agree, Howie. That's the game I played that I was thinking of. It reminded me an awful lot of that. So I'm gonna guess I need to get some kind of a fuel source. Is this a fuel source? It looks at least combustive. What else? Maybe they're just fire extinguishers. I don't know. I'm not a fireman. Or am I? No, I'm not. Oh, wait a minute. Got a gas can. What the hell? What's in these barrels? What would they put in here? Tabasco? So that they can age it in oak caskets? Or maybe whiskey? gonna have to censor that. Oh, even duct tape fixed something I totally knew was a problem. Can I close this? Make sure none of the other noobs that aren't certified engineers like myself get in there and mess things up again. Yeah. Yeah. There's power. That little piss-ass bit we poured in there is enough to power the whole station. Possibly forever. Here's another medicine cabinet thing. Oh. Why, hello. I found a key. Yeah, there was like something that looked like a med station earlier too, so I don't know if there's a health bar. Yeah, the purpose of the pee would just be to dilute the contents a little bit. That way we save on costs. And we save on me not knowing where the bathroom facilities are. And it's really cold out there, so you know. H.P. Lovecraft at the Mountains of Madness. Times like this I wish I knew more about Lovecraft stuff, but I don't. A novella named At the Mountain of Madness written by Mr. H.P. Lovecraft. All I know is people that like the H.P. Lovecraft lore are really rating this game high, so... Okay, I guess we can go back outside. Yeah, we'll keep that open. The cold will help keep the generator nice and cool. Yeah, that's the responsible decision. Actually, I need to find out where they keep the data center. I got some things I want to do and install and play with. Blah, 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 blah. The crusher sound back. There is definitely a nice eeriness to this. Yeah, like that background noise really sounds and feels like movement on the railroad tracks. Is this the bathroom? Do I have to pee in the box or something? Occupied. Occupied. I need some time alone. Uh-oh. I smell a puzzle. Auxiliary power needs to be enabled manually from the outside. Well, we already did that. Is it a collect them all game? I don't know yet. I'm not entirely sure what it is. For now, I'm guessing it's just a walking simulator, but I think there might be more to it than that, so we'll see. I don't know otherwise. This is his journal. Why has no one attended to the problem so far? Where is everybody? Yeah, and where's our network administrator? I got a word to have with his bitch ass. I woke up from a series of blurry night, blah blah blah, yeah, whatever. Okay. I think it's just old stuff. So, we didn't need to do shit in there, apparently. Uh-oh. Better hide in this closet.
What was that?
Whatever it was, it felt like it put me in danger. Hey, wait a minute, why are my lights out? Oh, maybe they were just glowy. I'm gonna swap these sound settings again a little bit. Because it seems like the ratio of sound to voice is just not there. And of course, that's because of my... Maybe it was just a coworker and now we're complete assholes for dodging them. Hey, this wasn't open before. Oh no, not Morse code. I don't know Morse code. Wait a minute, this is my room.
This device, its noises are resonating in my mind.
Okay, so this is where we came from originally. Never mind. Let's go that way. Let's open this. Hello? Yeah, we'll just go this way instead. I want these. Oh, I can't. Where's the captain of this ship? Oh, right, that's not a ship. This is not a ship. Victoria Land. So this is the grand... See, they were going to build a Disneyland in the Arctic. But, Walt Disney didn't want to sign the papers, so they renamed it to Victoria Land and then decided to make it a Lovecraft thing. Oops. None of my coworkers ever look friendly. Are you silly? Silly? Of course. Oh man, it is gonna be. I don't know Morse code. This is gonna suck. Hey, walkie-talkie. Help! My coworkers are trying to kill me. Help! 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 Cameras that actually used film. Remember these things? They had the roll of film, 35mm. You completely fucked the whole thing up if you opened it and it wasn't pitch fucking dark. Yeah, there's just some mighty fine goggles, binocular things. Mayday!
This is Upuat Expedition Base. Pequod, please come in. I repeat, this is Upuat Expedition Base. Pequod, do you hear me? If there is someone who can hear me, please, come in.
We're running low on pornography.
Some
Over.
electrical condition in the disturbed air seems to prevent communication.
Some disturbance, huh? Better check with the maintenance team. Maybe I'll eventually need the Morse code thing later. Let's go elsewhere. Not sure where. Hey, wait a minute. Who closed this door? I didn't close the door behind me. Hello? Oh. So when I press that Q button that I configured for equipment swap, I can look at my cool watch. Alright, cool, you guys can still see it. I was afraid that bit cheering cup might get in the way of something. Let's go this way. Send all your bitcoins to Necrosis. Who closed this door? Maybe it's self-closed. Maybe it's self-closing? I don't even know. Let's this way. Yeah. Maybe it's the changing room. Ladies, where? That's right, there's nobody here.
It's locked.
Well, unlock it.
Locked.
Oh no, somebody kept all their dildos in this one. And now they're all on the floor.
If his coat is just right here, where is he now?
He?
Locked.
Why are these all dude names? Where are all the girls? This changing room sucks. Total sausage fest. The portrait.
Locked. Locked.
So that was a whole lot of
If
nothings.
his coat is just right here, where is he now?
Fuck where he is, where is she? Where are the ladies? Hey, where the hell is this? I know I fucking heard something. Looks like private quarters.
It's locked.
Damn, James, why did you lock your doors? You gotta be cool like Blake. Just go through Blake's shit. Blake's room's kinda boring except for this mystery little...
It's stuck.
Whatever Blake's got here looks cool. We're gonna have to smash it open with stuff or fix it, or... I found an object that looks like a handle. Maybe it goes in... I don't know. Hey, more books. Oh no, this one can be opened. Oh shit, the what do you call it? The thing follows my cursor. Blushly. Okay, so this one doesn't let me read, doesn't give me text. I have to manually examine like this. Scientifically, the pineal gland, also known as the pineal body Shut up. Conarium or is a small endocrine gland and blah 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 blah. Okay, come on. Mumbo jumbo from medical books. But mystic traditions. Oh, really? Mystic. And philosophy is not a medical book anymore. It's some kind of weird book for cults. The principal seat of the soul and the place which all our thoughts are formed, and the writings of Madame blah 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 blah. As part of the human body fully not understood today, it holds a deep-rooted place in the most important links between our material, like blah 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 blah. Okay, there's no other buttons for me to push. That was probably the worst attempt at me reading something yet.
It's stuck.
It's the hidden plants of great antiquity. Blake's choice of reading materials suck. This connects to this. I did something. Hey, what's this? Explain the purpose of the expedition. Oh, that would be useful. I know we're close to what we've been looking for. During the adaptation sessions we hold here in the meeting room, I feel the guidance of some sort, something pointing towards the destination we seek. This could mean we are now in sync with the ancient source. The wearable Conarium we're carrying on our left arms, that's the name of the game, so I guess that device that they're wearing on the glove is whatever this Conarium is. Cool. Our left arms connects and thus receives sensations from the same ancient source. Sometimes I wonder whether there have ever been another soul during humanity's relatively brief period of existence who was able to achieve such a feat. Within some shunned and elusive sources I have gathered from around the world, it says that the extraterrestrial species, the Elder Dangrays, built it after passing through the stage of mechanized life on other planets, but its purpose remains unclear. Fascinating. So this is the Conarium. Whatever. I thought it was wristwatch or something, but... I did something. I think I see what this is. There's a red frequency going on back there. Do I slow it down? I can't. Did I Oh, that might be just background noise or something. Get the frequency, kinda. Hey, come on, I solved it. You gotta make me solve it twice now? I'm a genius. Greatest puzzle solver of... who am I kidding? Hey, hello, Blake. Your locking system sucks. I didn't need the key or anything, I just had to push some switches and... Oops. Are you okay, dude?
Who are you?
I'm the Cursus. I'm awesome.
I'm Frank.
No?
Frank Gilman.
I'm the...
Is that so?
Is there a problem with that?
My name is Frank Gilman, an anthropologist joining this expedition upon the invitation by Venerable Dr. Faust himself.
Why do you have a vagina on your forehead?
This thing is claiming that it's me. That's absurd. Why?
You are claiming that you are me, Frank Gilman, but you are just a machine. Where is everybody? What do you know about Dr. Faust? Or, okay, Frank, tell me why are you here exactly? What do I want to know? I don't know if I'm allowed to ask everything, so let's pretend we can't. And there's no option for why is there a vagina on your forehead? I would like to know why... Now, where's everyone?
Where is everybody?
Why am I alone?
They are here.
Oh. Okay. I don't see anybody around, are you sure?
I don't see anybody around. Are you sure?
Yes.
I trust you. It looks like I can just go through all these, so... You're claiming to be me.
You're claiming that you are me, Frank Gilman. But you are just a machine.
And you are just air.
Actually, I'm mostly just water. Your comeback needs a little bit of work there, bro.
Air? What do you mean by that? It doesn't answer me.
Paradox detected. What do you know of Dr. Faust?
What do you know about Dr. Faust?
He is the grand mastermind and the pioneer of this expedition.
Now that name Faust is supposed to be pretty important. That much I can understand. It's not the first time I've heard that name. Alright, why are you here? Why are you locked in this little
Frank,
thing?
tell me, why are you here exactly?
Answer him.
I am here because of my extensive knowledge on the human pineal gland. I am one of the Conariums.
Oh. You are now, huh? Can I stick my finger in your forehead? That's not an option.
Conarionaut?
Voyagers beyond.
Oh, beyond.
Beyond? What beyond? No answer.
I found a secret. Uh-oh. I think we broke him. Better get the hell out of here before someone finds us and sees what I did. I didn't do it. Wasn't me. Wasn't me. Hey, now the flesh can't There's that one. Okay, let's go in here.
Did
Yeah.
I lock my door? I don't remember where my keys are.
Wait a minute. I'm Frank Gilman. That robot claims to be Frank Gilman. Why the hell is... one, me not in my room, and two, why is the other Frank Gilman in Blake's room? Some kind of gay love affair thing going on in this facility? Some kind of strange orgy? Xylophone. Dr. Faust.
Locked.
Oh, damn you, Doctor. Am I a clown? Maybe I'm Cthulhu. But yeah, the graphics are pretty nice. Lighting's good. Let's go... not where the dildos are. Let's go this way. In here. Hello? What the hell is this doing on your... does that Cyclops third eye do that schmet, whatever? One of the composite sculptures we've come across during our initial field trips, it was an open third eye. No, it has an open third eye on its forehead as well as inside its hand. Probably limits your hand-to-hand combat options if you have an eye on your palm, no? As well as inside his hand, which indicates some kind of state of knowing, because illusion and knowledge and elder things recur all the time in almost every bas relief we have discovered so far. All this leads me to believe these creatures inhabit those halls have acquired some kind of knowledge from the elder thing, fabled creatures of rival pets. Oh yeah, there's better looking species here. Several other examples of the composite sculptures ranging from humanoid to reptilian in shape. They were mostly damaged and generally in really bad shape. The lost parts were completed by artists' imagination. Well, that's not very scientific, is it? The abundance of five-pointed shapes seen in the design of the structure we've come across cannot be overlooked, and I'm assuming this shape here, what I'm seeing on all the doors. In addition, most of the elegant figures adorning and staring silently from above, most of the gigantic gateways are reptilian in shape. Well, at least they're not tentacle-ish in shape. I would think more tentacles, no? The grotesque masonry caused an uproar with the countenance that wore on the reptilian face when we first found it, residing within the almost substantial darkness of the cave where it's been carved in aeon. I guess, is it pronounced aeon or eon? I don't know. Because of someone I used to know, I always see that as aeon, but that's besides the point. Some of the crew even claimed that they had heard some muffled laughing sounds coming from within it. The pine cone it was guarding or hiding with its humanoid hands had some symbol carved into it, which we are yet to deciphering. Okay, that's that. End of that. Go. Hiya. 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 That is one ugly kid. Okay. Nothing else. Okay, this room's got nothing else. Yeah. So now, do these doors have the actual... It's got the 5 points thing, but it doesn't have the little seashell thing. Copyrights, perhaps, I don't know. There's stuff on the bottom. Sooner or later we're gonna find some girl's underwear, I know it. I just know it. These nightmares have come unbearable. I still see the same man in my nocturnal visions, but now he is holding something in his hand, which I believe to be a lotus flower. I seem to be I can't read today, I suck. We seem to be continuing this grave and serious conversation again and again, but I still can't remember the contents. During working hours, sometimes I hear this voice through the radio. It is not in the form of meaningful sentences, but more like some unconscious mutterings. I'm afraid to tell anyone about this, for I hate the very idea of the suspense I will probably be facing. Suspension. I'm the curses. I don't know how to read very well out loud. Apparently. Terrible. New rule: no one's allowed to have pictures on this continent. I just decided that right now myself. Since apparently no one else seems to be around, I'm in charge. So deal with it. I'm inclined more towards the notion that our nocturnal visions are not just faint and fantastic reflections of our waking experiences. Every time I pass into a state of dormancy, somehow I can explore while I am dreaming the vistas of grandeur. This is the ambiance. An alien prospect in unnatural disposition, so vividly expressing the outer extent of this world I have yet to discover. If only I was endowed with the artistic skill to describe my visions with my wiener, it would be easier. All my notes would be in pelvic thrusts. All I know is that all this became evident after the Conarium sessions had ended. Even though I'm not one of the participants, I am somehow affected. I feel I'm why did it get so extra quiet? Feels like it just got quieter. Even though I'm not one of the participants, blah blah, I feel I'm absorbed while in an unconscious state into the oblivion, crossing the line between the wall of sleep and stuffs and whatevers and... I said no pictures allowed. What the fuck? Oh, you contraband. We're gonna off with that guy's head when we find him. It's a one strike you're out policy. And all crime is subject to the death penalty. First time offense equals death. Johan DeWitty. Co. I said no fucking kids allowed either. And what have we got in here? Nothing. Let's go in here.
Locked.
Lame.
It's locked.
Lame. Let's see if we can find this room now. My guess is it's one of these. Because I can't remember anyone's name. Definitely not that. Definitely not that, but I'll try anyways.
Did I lock my door? I don't remember where my keys are.
Why there's just drugs on the floor everywhere. Must have been one hell of a fucked up little... So where is this Johan room thing?
Locked.
So this is the crew rooms, which is probably that way. I don't know. Is there anywhere else to go here? There is not. So let's go back out. Where's the door closed? Maybe it's their locker. Wait a minute. Damn it. Forgot the lockers are on this side. There it is.
If his coat is just right here, where is he now?
I found a note about a mental problem. We should read this. I've noticed a very curious and dangerous development in the psychological condition of the whole crew that compels me to record this note as an initial diagnosis report. Problem is especially intense for 3 subjects, Dr. Barlow, Anderson, and Frank Gilman. That's me, whom I have been inspecting closely since the onset of their psychological degradation. During the past 2 nights, the aforementioned subjects awoke, screaming in their beds, thus affecting the demoralizing of the crew members. When I spoke to them personally, I noticed some serious deviations in their behavioral patterns. As time progressed, I noted deep changes in their mental conditions. When really pushed, they clearly stated to behave like someone else, which led me to believe I was facing some sort of multiple personality disorder, but it is too early to draw any conclusions. Other subjects are not too far a cry from their normal personalities, but the difference is, of course, obvious. No, it's not. Tell me what it is. The conditions is getting worse day by day, and a serious medical examination is needed to be carried out on everybody displaying such symptoms. I informed Dr. Faust and warned him about the consequences. He looked worried, but nevertheless, he mentioned it to me since. Or no, he hasn't mentioned it to me since. That's a big difference. With the weather conditions we have been having lately, it seems extremely unlikely that we shall receive professional help from the outside world, or will be able to send anybody away for a thorough medical examination, which is the only sane thing to do under the circumstances. I don't know, it sounds like you guys are doing some pretty top secret shit. So, what happens in Antarctica must stay in Antarctica. And also don't forget to close doors. Hello? Hey, let's to the infirmary. Bunch of hunt stuffs in here. None of it's relevant, apparently. Okay. It used to be really foggy. Maybe they do a lot of vaping too. Then it's foggy like my room all the time. Drugs. Oh look, more drugs. Drugs. Nothing. Just more drugs in this expedition book. And psychoactive plants. That's that shit tea and diaper whatever, I don't know. I don't know. But sure is a lot of reading now with this. All the members awakened without any problem except for Frank Gilman. All of a sudden, his heart ceased beating at around 1:45 a.m. He was extremely cold and there was no detectable pulse. When I was preparing to perform cardiac compression, he momentarily opened his eyes. I am unsure how much time passed since his heart failed to beat, but it can't have been more than 5 minutes. And then came the event that shook us all. The cause was the very words Frank uttered directly to Dr. Faust right after he awakened. I don't know how to explain it because his voice was muffled and almost indiscernible, but I am convinced that the voice I heard did not belong to Frank. As a medical doctor, I can say that this is not completely impossible for someone in his condition, but there was something wrong with what I heard. It was a sound that no human vocal cords could produce. These are just older pages, I think. Yeah. So we're just finding different pages in different orders, I guess. So at some point, I may or may not have died. And then some cool person thing, like entity, took me over and muttered something. Statement of consent. By signing this document, you are agreeing to the terms written below. Oh, good God, I don't like reading false statements made. No. made knowingly or willfully, including affidavits or other supporting documents submitted therefore, will be punishable. I hereby declare that I consent to perform my daily duties to the best of my abilities, listen to any judgment of the expedition leader, Dr. Faust, participating in a series of medical sessions as needed as the risk of participating in the aforementioned medical sessions have been fully explained to me. Any questions I have regarding the procedure, which is why it's necessary, even if it's risks and do you accept? Just say yes. I don't think there's anything else in here. Painkillers. They should probably lock that up somewhere, no? I'm sure people in the Arctic are probably party hard animals. That looks suspicious as fuck.
It's stuck.
Well, unstuck it. Oh, shock hazard. It's the canteen.
Ugh, it smells awful in here.
Does it? Man, there's a lot of just... Yeah, this place must smell like rotten everything. Nothing.
It's stuck.
These body bags are blocking that door. That explains a lot. That thing. Oh yeah, I'm sure that's great coffee there.
It won't open.
Damn it. This canteen sucks. I'm out of here. Fuck you, bitches. I'm gonna not touch this door. But I...
Locked. Locked.
I don't see much nothing. Dang, what the hell are these? Elevator. Wait. Oh, I thought that was like a switch or something. Nope. Alright, going up or down? Going down. We're going to the South Pole, bitches. It's just connected by a single elevator. One stop. That'd be great. Think. It would be a bit of a long trip, though. So now we are a little more underground than we were before. And there's trees. That sucks. I hate this place already. No fucking plants and vegetation allowed on my continent. God damn it. That's stupid. No life allowed.
It's stuck.
Hey, let's go that way. Hey, you with the dark everything. Have you seen my wallet? You can now... The link elevator has been set up. You can now reach both the tower and the bottom levels below the base camp. Equipment and parts for the portable submarines are being transported to the first camp site. Excellent.
Looks like I need something to get this elevator to work.
Yeah, you gotta stick your wiener in there, I think. It's biometric. It's a biometric fingerprint. It analyzes your... Actually, you should probably not do that. Do as I say, not as I do.
It's stuck.
You're stuck. Caution radio. Oh. Well, there sure seems to be a whole lot of different things at once. biology lab. Can I go in? Yes, I can. Hello? I'm the Curtis. I'm now a biologist. That robot said it would be cool. I sense another puzzle of some sort. But I hate life. I don't want to be a biologist anymore. It's a tube. A pornography cylinder. Sweet. How does it work? Can you show me its features?
Unfortunately, one of our researchers, C. Lenning, was found dead in the biolab last Tuesday. Cause of death is currently uncertain, but judging by the accumulation of a mass of green substance found in his mouth and throat area, Dr. Barlow, our botany expert, thinks that Lenning was smothered by small, sticky greenish clumps that look like pollen, belonging to the living samples of the plant Tahiti, which is thought to have become extinct during the Paleozoic era. Dr. DeWitt will perform a post-mortem examination on his body soon.
I'm gonna assume it's an STD of some sort.
Locked.
Man, just fix it. No.
Locked.
Felt like there would be a puzzle to be solved right here, but maybe not. At least not yet. What if I know? It doesn't matter. We got a pornography cylinder. Let me show you its features.
It's stuck.
We'll do it off stream because, you know, policies. X temple, X flooded caves, and X space. Provisional camp equipment was deployed to the underground caverns below the base without any problem. Submarines also work great. They are fast and maneuverable. I'm pretty sure that's not how you spell maneuverable. Maneuverable beyond my predictions. We start exploring some parts of the underwater passages, but it is still going. Oh yeah, I'm sure underwater passages sound
It's
like
stuck.
great fun.
It won't open.
Lame. I'll just... Hey, wait a minute.
It's stuck.
You're stuck. Hey then. Can we like cut this tree down? I don't like it existing. Glass up terrace. About to go extinct, Mr. Glass. There's gotta be something I missed somewhere. The Derby Pikmin. Fascinating. That was a great read. I don't know what the hell else I'm supposed to do at the moment. Oh, wait. No. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that's fun to use for the handle. The cat. Let's lock him in first before we try and piss him off. Now you can't escape. Wow, not a single fuck was given. Hey cat, notice me. Notice me. You're locked in. I got you cornered and stuff. Have you seen somebody named Cthulhu? Tentacles and stuff. Guess not. That's not going to be good for my health. The cat. I should probably get the hell out of there. I locked myself in. Great. Well, that backfired. Hello? Damn it, cat, do something. I think I'm starting to freak out. It's messing with my mouse sensitivity right now, too. Cat. Where did you go? You little fucker, I locked you in. I also locked myself in. Let's not go that way. Let's... Hey, this door's open suddenly. Maybe the cat opened it for us. Oh no, it's trying to tentacle rape me. It feels so good. Don't tell anybody, but it felt good. Hey, buddies. Hey, what's up, dude? Let's teabag him.
Who is this? It's impossible to determine with so much decomposition.
We'll have to do a DNA test. Or just steal his key. We have finally finished excavating the monolith that was silently waiting for a soul to see it again, situated within the circular building we reached with the link elevator. That magnificent piece of carving was buried halfway down under a mound of debris, which most probably could have been written in the earliest pages of history. I cannot describe exactly my feelings for the first time when I stood aghast, contemplating that gigantic stonework inside of those time-worn halls of silence. Only God knows how many ages have passed since its initial carving. Just thinking about its age sends shivers down my spine. Which civilization could have constructed such grandeur, now waving a forlorn bow without giving away its secrets of its masters? Furthermore, I don't know why I'm doing it. Accents as they go. Furthermore, even though most of them are damaged beyond repair, we spotted some symbols resembling the rock art of the Sahara Desert in southeast Algeria. We don't have any strong evidence to suggest anything, but cornflakes brings mostly to the continental Jeff Dairy. It's great. Oh wait, that's the wrong slogan. Now, in any case, we don't have enough data on his age, but it is evident that the history needs to be rewritten yet again. History is rewritten by the winners. That's how it works. What the frick is going on there? There's like a little bit of black bar I just noticed. Oh wait, no there isn't. That's just... It's just in my head. He was at least fapping when he died.